Hello everyone and welcome to the part 14 of this video series where we're making our Dribble clone. Now in this video I'm going to work on the search bar. So we are going to start searching our shorts here using this search bar. So in this video we are going to do this much. So let's go here and let's start making. So inside show I'm going to make a folder that would be search. This will be our search page, and inside that I'm going to have the search string. So this will be a all catch route. Okay, and then we are going to have page.tsx. Okay, now I can get this search string param here. So let's remove this and we can write params, and from the params we are going to get the search string. So search string, which will be a type of string. Okay, now let's render it here. So params dot search string. Now let's save and go back here, and if I go to search and hello, we are going, okay, so I need to first sign in. Let me sign in first, and if I go to the search, and as you can see this is the search string that we are showing over there. And one more thing, I have to add this path inside our middleware, not here, inside our routes. Okay, so this will be like this. I want this search path to be always accessible to all users. Okay, so now if I save this and let's go here, let's sign out. Okay, so now I am signed out from this application, and if I try to go back to the search again, I'll be able to go back there. And if I go to the routes and remove this path, okay, then I would not be able to go back there. And as you can see, I have been redirected to the login page, as you can see. So this is how it is working. So we are going to add it here so that a user can access the search page even if they are not signed in. Okay, so let's save that, and let's try one more time. Search and hello. So this is working. Now we are going to work on this page. So let's go back to here, and I'm going to add some component. First will be search header .tsx, and then second would be search results .tsx. Okay, now first work on our header part. Make this a client component. Okay, so use client. After that I'm going to import use router from next navigation, and then I'm going to get my params here. So I can just go to the page.tsx, copy this and paste it here, and I'm going to import this search header over here. So we can write search, not like this, search header, and we can pass the params here. Now let's again go back to the search header, and here I'm going to first get a router, use router, and also I'm going to make a state to store our search query. So we can write search query, set search query, use state, and the initial value will be our params dot search string, and the type will be a string. Okay, and then I'm going to make a function. So when clicking on enter button, we are going to start searching. So we can write that function here, handle key down function, or you can write handle search function. So both are same. This will have the event, and the type will be keyboard event. So from the React, and we are going to get HTML input element. So from this element we are going to get our keyboard event, and now inside this function we are going to check the type of the event. So event dot key, if this is equals to enter, then we know that we have pressed enter here, and then we can start searching. Okay, and we have a problem. Let's import the keyboard event from here, not from here, from React keyboard event. Okay, then event dot prevent default to stop any unnecessary actions. Okay, and then we are going to check if the search query is available or not. If we have the empty string, then we are not going to do anything, so we can write search query dot trim, and if this have some values, then we are going to start searching. Okay, so I'm going to push the user to router dot push, okay, to search slash encode URI component, and inside that we can pass the search query dot trim. Now we can just start writing our JSX here. So make one more div, give this a class name of my5, and inside that make one more div, give this a class name of bg gradient to top left from pink 200 to sky 400. Okay, and then h20 relative position. Okay, now inside this make one more div, give this a class name of mdw 1/3 mx auto, h of 16, absolute top 1/3, left 1/2, minus translate x 1/2, and minus translate y 1/2. Okay, now after that inside this div add one more div. Okay, div, then we'll give this a class name of flex item center justify between space x5 bg white shadow xl rounded md, and h of 16 and pr of 2. Now inside this div make one more div, give this a class name of flex item center justify between w full h of 16 and position relative. Now inside this we are going to have input tag, so that input type will be of text. Okay, now here value will be search query, then on change we are going to have set query. After that on key down we are going to call our handle search function. Okay, now give this a class name here of w full h full rounded empty bg transparent focus outline pink 200 and px4. And after this input we are going to have a x icon, so I'm going to import that from Lucid React. Import from Lucid I think x from Lucid React. Okay, now on clicking this we are going to set the search query to be an empty string, and then give this a class name text neutral of 500 rounded full bg neutral of 100 position absolute and right 2. Okay, and we give also the size of 20. Now let's save and refresh the page. Okay, let's go here and save this as well, and we have our search page. Okay, refresh it, and as you can see this is taking the value from the URL. Okay, if I write hello world and press enter, I'll be redirected to this page, and this is going to take the new value. One thing, let's go here, and if I remove this and simply write our search query, let's see what happens here. So let's write hello world again. Okay, so this one is not working, so we have to write it like this. But when here I do not want to have this percentage sign, so we are going to do some changes here as well. So what we can do here, we can decode our URI component. So we can write decode URI component and pass the params dot search string. And now even if I refresh this, you can see that there's no percentage sign. If I write hello world happy, you can see I get new percentage sign here, but not here even if I refresh it. So this is working, and this is what we wanted. Okay, now we can continue writing here. So outside this div, add one more div. Okay, and this will be a self-closing div. Okay, so and give this a class name of h of 10, width of 1 pixels, and bg neutral of 500. Okay, after that below this write one more div, and inside that write shorts. Okay, now let's save, and this is going to be looking like this. So since we are only going to search the shorts, I'm going to use the short here. Okay, and let's give this text neutral of 500. In the Dribble we have also other options as well here to select from, but we are just working on the shorts, that's why I'm using short here. Okay, and this doesn't do anything. Okay, this just tells you that the responses that we are getting is short. Okay, and if I do this as well, as you can see, right now this is empty, so I cannot search. Okay, even if I press enter key, and now I can search. Okay, so this is working. Now I'm going to add a new bar here. So let's go above, and here I can add new bar, and yeah, and we can go back here again and give this a class name of empty 10. Okay, much better. And one more thing, on focusing I do not want to show anything, so I just go here and make the outline none. Okay, much better. Okay, now that we are done with the setup, now we are going to use this search query to get our responses here, and then we are going to show it here. So now we are going to work on this component search result, and let's import it here. Search results, and this will take params as well, so I'm just going to pass it here. Copy this and go here and paste it here. Okay, and now we have our search results. And one more thing, I forgot to add it here inside the search header. So outside this div, add one more div and give this a class name of employee5 and empty10. Okay, now inside this div we are going to have a h1 tag. Give this a class name of text, a center, font semi-bold, text 4XL, and leading will be of 10. So this is actually a line height, and here we can write params dot search string, and below that add a p tag. Give this a class name of text center, a text neutral of 700, and py3. Okay, and here we can write inspirational, params dot search string, then design and designs. Okay, and that's it, and we should have something like this. So okay, now let's go to the search results, and here we are going to get some things from render shots. So first will be this type of our data. So I can just go here and I'm going to export this all data here. So we can export this as well, and we have already that. Okay, so I'm just going to go here and import what is the name, short data type. So short data type, and also we are going to have fetch upload response data type. Okay, after that let's go again to the render shots, and I'm going to copy all this, okay, and up to this part, and then paste it here, and let's import all these things. So I'm just again going to here, and we need these two. Also we need use in view, use effect, and short skeleton. So we can import that from here. We can update React, and I can go again here and get our use in view. So copy this and paste here. Now after that let's go again to the render shots, and I'm going to copy all these parts. So I'm just going to copy and paste here. Okay, so we're just going to copy and paste almost everything from render shots, except we are going to do some changes in our query function here. Okay, let's also import the image. Okay, and now here we are going to use different function, although the function will be almost same, but I'm going to use different function here for searching. So I can add one more thing which will be search, and here I'm also going to pass my search string. So we are going to decode the URI component and pass the params dot search string. Okay, now let's make that function here. So copy this and go to the upload.ts. We're just going to duplicate this, and I'm going to change the name. So this will almost be same. One thing will be different, that we are going to pass the search query. Okay, now we are just going to include the where condition here. Okay, and we are going to search our shorts here based on the title name. So I'm just going to use the title here. So we can write contain search query, and also I'm going to make the mode to be insensitive. Okay, so now with this we are done here. Let's check if this is working or not. So let's save it here. I think I have to make this client component first. Okay, and yeah, so right now we do not get anything because we do not have any kind of data with this. If I write hello, I think we should have something with this. Okay, so let's go to our database. I don't know what we have here. And one more thing, here we are going to start this function whenever this search query changes. So I'm going to write params dot search string. Okay, now let's save, and let's go to our database here. So in the title, actually we do not have any kind of hello thing. So let's go with the animation. So I'm going to write animation here. As you can see, this is our short here. Now if I try to search for testing, we have all these shorts for testing. Okay, so this is working. Now I'm going to make this search bar function as well. Right now we cannot search using this search bar. Okay, as you can see. So now let's go to our neighbor here, and here we have input. So this is the input. I'm just going to go to the search header again. I'm going to copy these two and then go to the neighbor and paste it here. Okay, Now let's go again here, and this time we are going to get our input. So copy this, not all this, we're just going to copy these three things and paste it here. Okay, now I import the keyboard event here with the React keyboard event, and now we have to import our user router. So import from next navigation, and we can get our router then. So const router is equals to use router. Okay, and now lastly we have to pass our search string here. So I can just make a type here that would be search string, and this will be optional. So I'm going to write this optional question mark, and then I'm going to destructure that here, search string, and then pass it here. Okay, and okay, so if this is available, then we are going to go with the search string, otherwise we are going to have empty string. Okay, now I can go back to our page.tsx, and here I can pass the search string, which will be our params dot search string. Okay, and now I can search using this search bar as well. So if I refresh, you can see that now I'm getting my testing from this. Okay, from this URL I'm getting my search query. Now if I remove this, and we can write animation. Okay, so this is all working, so we can search it from here and from here as well. Okay, let's search one more, which will be part 6. So I'm going to write part 6. Okay, so our searching is working, and this is all we have to do in the searching part with our title using the search bar. Okay, and yeah, with this we are done with our searching part. Now one more thing I will do here, that I would wrap the container outside this search result. So container, and inside that I'm going to pass this search result, so that we can have some padding over here. Okay, now this is much better. Testing. Okay, much better. So yeah, with this we are done with our searching part. Okay,